So it's not about wanting to suffer, but it's more about how do we understand it? How does that shape us? How do we grow from it?
Exactly. It's not about just accepting it, right?
Yeah.
It's about choosing how we react to it, how we
Yeah.
let those experiences shape us, how we find the meaning, and even the toughest stuff we go through.
And Frankel, he had this really, I don't know, it's really interesting story about this older doctor who was grieving. I think his wife had passed away.
Yes.
Do you remember that one?
Yeah, the doctor goes to Frankel totally lost. And Frankel, instead of giving him some empty platitude, he asks him, he says, "What do you think would happen, doctor, if you had died first? What if you had died and your wife was the one who had to survive you?"
Wow.
It's such a powerful question.
And his response.
Yeah, and the doctor's just heartbroken. He says, it would have been awful for her. She would have suffered so much.
Oh, man.
And then Frankel, he uses that moment, right, to help him see that. Yeah, his suffering was unbearable, but it also had this deep meaning. He was suffering so that his wife wouldn't have to. He took on that burden of loss so that she wouldn't have to.
That story always gets me. The idea that even when you're grieving that much, that there can still be meaning. And by changing how he looked at it, by finding that meaning, that's how he could begin to heal.